Welcome to the Surge Equestrian League. We're back with the small tour day 1. My heart is still racing after that big tour.
I think it's going to continue now with the small tour. We have 25 entries. With the heights going down, you're going to see riders going even faster. We saw the only rider going through with under 60 seconds, which was, of course, our Olympian. And we had riders between 60 and 70 seconds in the medium tour. I think we're still going to have very good times.
Definitely. World class. That's what this is. So let's get the excitement going. We're just minutes away from the small tour. A very, very interesting course here.
Yeah, so we have a nice course set up. We have a total of 11 obstacles, 12 jumping efforts. The combination is at jump number 9. We have some very interesting related distances. This is what's going to really challenge the riders. We're going to see if they've walked the course properly, if they've understood their horses, and what they're going to do in terms of a strategy. So I just had a word with the course designer, Magdolna from Hungary, and she said this is an easy and encouraging course. The riders need to come up with a good strategy to get through the speed round. Let's see how they go. And of course, this is only the start for them. Today is the first day of the competitions. We have 2 more days. So the rider needs to keep that in mind, keep their horses fresh, not overdo it on the first day.
What's interesting to note is that after they complete the course, they have one final jump that's not counted for their overall results.
Yes, that's correct.
Use that for practice.
After jump number 11, they can do the Liverpool if they choose, which is right in front of the judges' box. They have 3 attempts. It's not part of the course. If they want to do it as a practice, they are free to do so. This is basically to build up the riders' and horses' confidence, because this may or may not be part of the future courses at this level. It's definitely a part of the medium tour and the big tour. But for the small tour, this is the first time.
Starting the small tour, day 1, we have Balaji Vijay Shankar in the arena on Apollo representing Surge Stable.
So a great way to get things started. Experienced rider, experienced horse. Are they going to go for the win, or are they going to give us a nice benchmark to get things started on a good note?
I definitely think he's going to go for the win.
He's marked his takeoff point for jump number 1. And we're ready to go. The bell has been given for the first rider. Just missed his landing. Can we get the ambulance, please? Ambulance. He just completely lost his footing on the landing. Somebody please hold the horse. Big hand, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite a dramatic fall. It looked like the horse completely missed his footing and just went down. Didn't look like anything other than accident, but looks like he's okay. Just have the medical team take a look.
Bharat, please hold on for a second.
Bharat, 1 second. We'll give you the bell again. Just hold on for a second. We just need to tidy up that place. Just one moment. We'll give you the bell again. Okay, looks like we are ready to go. We wait for the judge's bell and then we can have the second rider, Barath Manoharan on Hendricks.
Representing ECE.
Approaching the first fence. Definitely a lot of thoughts going through the rider's mind when he sees that happening to the rider before him, but he is well on his way. Barath is a very experienced rider, been competing for many years now. He's the winner of the CAT A FEI World Challenge Jumping a couple of years ago. Beautiful grey breeding stallion.
He's maintaining a good pace so far.
Keeping nice and relaxed, going through the course. He's not trying to cut the turns too much, putting a time on the board.
I give Hendricks a good, easy ride for today. We have a long weekend to go.
Yeah, absolutely. This horse has a lot of scope, and with a little more experience, he's going to be even better. So he's got one more jump to go, approaching the last jump at 11.
Wonderfully done. 73.98 seconds by Barath Manoharan on Hendricks.
So that's a nice way to get on the board for Barath on Hendricks. We have the next rider, Janvi Raha on Lambiek coming in, representing ARC Mumbai. This is a team that has done well before, Janvi and Lambiek. We've seen them at quite a few local competitions. And if I'm not mistaken, I've seen Lambiek win a competition at the higher level with Barath. So these guys work well together. Now, of course, being ridden by Janvi.
Doesn't the weather just look perfect? It looks like a painting.
It's been good. I'm sure the horses are very excited to jump in this weather. They definitely like it more than a hot and sweaty day.
100%.
I hope you guys remember that this is a speed event. Will be judged on the time. The rider with the fastest time,
with the most precise moves, will take it.
Drop. A maximum of 2 refusals.
A very calm.
Problem in the stride. That was a regular 6 stride between jump number 5 and jump number 6. while the riders have to walk the course carefully to see what will be suitable for their horse. So didn't get that stride right and took the fence down, but she's doing well to get the horse back under control and in rhythm. 2 more fences to go for Janvi.
She's completed that. 79.36 seconds.
That was a good round. The horse was very calm, composed, a nice setup for the competitions coming up tomorrow and day after. Next in the arena we have Shiva on Gizmo representing Surge Stable. Gizmo is a horse which has joined Surge Stable about a year and a half ago from Europe. Nice eventing horse. We've seen him do some dressage in the past. He's done some jumping, building up his confidence, and he can definitely do the higher heights. But I think he's right now looking at doing a nice course, getting the horse's confidence going. Takes down jump number 1 with the back legs. So a lot of the time you see riders having issues with the first jump or the last jump. Gizmo being a little bit untidy. He's getting his takeoff points quite well. So sometimes no reason to drop a fence, but
it could just be a little bit of a hesitation right before it.
Could be. I think definitely this horse has a little bit of sharpening up to do. Combination at the stride spot on. 2 fences to go for Shiva and Gizmo.
This would be a nice learning ground.
Yeah, he was actually much better off in the second half of the round.
Yeah.
Maybe time to get used to everything.
95.64 seconds in total.
A lot of the time, a little bit of arena time, get used to the conditions, and I think we'll see much better rounds from Gizmo tomorrow and day after.
He's still well within the time limit of 120 seconds, but yeah, definitely that could have been a better round. We'll maybe see it tomorrow or day after.
Next rider representing Zippy. We have Nakshath riding Vibrato. This is a beautiful chestnut. He's done very well at the local competitions. We've seen consistent rounds from Vibrato. This time with the young Nakshath in saddle. So Shruti, do you think he's going to go for the win? He's going to go for a fast time, or do you think he's going to play it safe?
Look at Vibrato. I definitely think he's going to try to go for the win.
Okay. We've had the first 4 riders taking it quite easy, just putting a round on the board. Is he going to step up the pace? I think so. From the instruction he's getting from his coaches, he is going to pick it up and go for the win. Places where the riders have some options of cutting distance.
Look at those margins.
Yeah, the horse is he's got plenty in hand.
He's very, very comfortable doing that height.
In the 1-stride combination at 9. He has a lot of time in the air. You can see this horse. Last fence. A nicely done round by Nakshath on Vibrato.
60.37 seconds.
That was a good time. Definitely is the current leader. Don't want to compare times to the previous event. That was a different course. So this is the benchmark, 60.37 for Nakshath Venkatesh on vibrato.
Up next, we have Mohammad Ali on Toro Roso representing VEC.
And if you want to see a horse with speed, this is definitely one of the finest race horses ever to race at the Bangalore Turf Club. Toro Roso, winner of the Bangalore Derby. Speed is not going to be a problem for him.
Toro Roso or Tornado?
It's in his blood. Let's see how he does the course. Representing the Vellore Equestrian Center, we have Mohammad Ali on Toro Roso. Turns inside for jump number 2. That was smartly done. So he's saved a little distance on one turn. 3 and 4. 3 and 4 was a straight line, and now he's approaching 5 and 6, a related distance.
6 strides.
You can see he's definitely looking for the time. Approaching the combination. 4 seconds to be added for jump number 9A. 2 more jumps for Mohammad Ali on Toro Roso. Lucky on 10.
And he's completed that in 65.77 seconds.
So the time was very, very close to vibrato. Unfortunately, the fence down added another 4 seconds, bumped it up to 65. Puts him currently in second place. So nice round by Mohammad Ali on Toro Roso. Next in the arena, we have from the Super Pass team of the morning, Sriram on Liberty. Kovai Stables, they've done really well at the medium tour. They got the top 4 placings. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going in the small tour.
The weather's also getting really dramatic. Probably to match the intensity here in the arena.
As long as it doesn't rain, we don't have any issues. With that being said, even if there is a little bit of rain, I think the ground is holding up perfectly. Should not be any problem for the riders to get through. This is going to be a fast time. It's looking good up to now. He's made a few sharp turns. He's standing off quite a few fences. Just as I say that,
yelling in disappointment.
that was a little unlucky. That was the slightest of touches for that pole to go down. There was no mistake in the takeoff point or few risky jumps over there. But a well-ridden course by Sriram and Liberty. Was that?
60.53. Sriram really took the liberty to put himself on the placings today.
Yeah, that was 60.53 with an additional 4 seconds. So I think that was probably the fastest round of this event so far. A little unlucky with the drop. So 60.37 is the time to beat, set by Nakshath Nakshath Venkatesh on vibrato. He didn't have any drops.
Somebody who could possibly beat that time would definitely be Aradhana on democratic, representing Kovai.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think this horse rider combination has done very well in the past. Definitely their speciality is speed events, so they will relish this opportunity.
Guys, don't blink too hard, you'll miss the entire round then.
Turns within jump number 7 for 2. Couple of seconds saved there. 3 and 4, that's a straight shot. Gets very close to 4.
But safe.
Democratic has been jumping for so many years. She knows exactly how to get out of a situation like that. Over 6. Goes the long way around to 7 and 8. Okay, this is looking good. Needs a lot of jumps to go. The turn from 9 is quite sharp. Last fence, it's looking good. And she does it.
Democratic here to rule. 55.58.
55.58, and more importantly, no fences down, so that will be the time to beat.
I told you. What a partnership.
And the next rider in the arena will be Pradeep Singh on captain from the home team Surge stable. Captain is quite an experienced show jumper. He's been in India for about a year and a half. He was one of the horses selected for the AEF Cup 2024, which was conducted at the Surge Stables last year. Gets very close to 6, but finds a way out. So it's a related distance between 5 and 6. 6 strides.
A bit. I guess now he just wants a clear round.
More jumps to go for Pradeep Singh on captain. Over the big oxer at 10 and approaching 11. Nicely done. That was a very calm, collected round by Pradeep Singh on captain.
The first one to do the practice Liverpool after the finish line. .20 seconds.
Of course, Pradeep Singh and his team have been helping to build all the courses, and they've done a fantastic job. Also gives him a lot of experience in terms of what the course designer is thinking, what the course designer is setting up as a challenge for the riders, so they get a lot of insight by building the course. Next rider is Shresh Raju Mantenna on Islau, representing Surge stable. So Islau is also a horse which is attempting eventing in the future. Has done a fair share of jumping as well as dressage. stride. He's quite careful with his front legs, which is definitely good for an eventer. And he's showing all the scope in terms of the height. Rode a little tighter line between 5 and 6 and got the takeoff point spot on. A little closer to jump number 8, gives it a little tap, but it stays in place. Last fence, little unlucky with the back legs, takes down jump number 11, but a good round nonetheless. 72.48.
We have Surya on Kina representing ECE.
Serial number 9, Surya on Kina.
Current time to beat is still Aradhana, 55.58 seconds. With that, we started the course.
So Kina is also quite an experienced show jumper. We've seen Kina competing in India for the last few years now. Nicely over 5, and the 6 strides to jump number 6. Unfortunately takes it down with the front legs. And the bending line to 8.
Do you want would be today? We have.
I don't think I need to guess it. I think it's already on the board.
You don't think anybody's gonna beat that?
That will be very tough. It's a big risk to go for a time like that. I'm sure some people will try, but that was genuinely fast. So let's see what happens.
That was a tricky takeoff.
79.21 is the time for Surya on Kina, representing ECE Chennai. Next in the arena, we have serial number 12, Nimit Mehta on Koldika, representing ARC Mumbai. Very close into 2, but finds a way out, approaching the related distance between 3 and 4. And this horse definitely has the build for a speed class. Quick striding, seems very handy. Mehta on Kuntika. Approaching one stride combination at 9. Awkward stride coming in.
That takeoff, that slight miscalculation there sort of cost him that pole.
And the last fence. .99. His time was 72.99. 4 extra seconds for that pole drop. We have Arnav on Vet representing Zippy. This is another horse which looks like a specialist for a speed event. He's on his toes, ready to go, just waiting for the rider to say yes. He has done well in the past in speed events. We've seen Vet doing really good in jump-offs, in two-phase competitions. Horse with a good amount of experience. Get that takeoff point at all. And the next one,
Scary to watch.
a little bit of familiarization is required, communication between horse and rider, but it looks like he's finding that now.
I'm sure over the next 3 days this combination will definitely improve.
After a little bit of a break, you can see that little bit of moment where the rider says go and the horse says not yet, or the other way around. It out in a matter of a couple of courses, which always makes it more difficult when you start with a speed event. But a nicely completed round.
72.60 seconds.
Waiting for our next rider, Pratik Raj on Isma Boy representing Kovai.
It's just been an absolutely fabulous day today. We've got to see some really exciting course. We've got to see some exciting rides.
Yeah, there have been some top show jumping going on in the medium as well as the big tour, and this competition is also very close. Currently we have Sriram on Liberty in third place with a time of 60.530. In second, we have Nakshath Venkatesh with 60.370, so very close between them. And about 4 seconds faster was Aradhana on Democratic, currently in the lead.
Slight drizzle going on.
Yeah, we're only at the halfway stage now with Pratik Raj on Isma Boy representing Kovai. Let's see if the Kovai Express is still running.
Isma Boy is everybody's favorite boy.
That we will know after the round. So he's clear 1 and 2. And the pole goes down with the back legs. This is a nice show jumping horse. He really has a good amount of clearance, but here and there he seems to be missing his
added to his time so far.
Clears the combination at 9 and 2 more jumps to go for Pratik Raj on Isma Boy.
He's completed that in 70.34 seconds.
Yeah, his time was actually quite good. His course time was 62.34, which is somewhere in the top, but the 2 faults really put him out of contention.
Dhruv, I'm telling you, over the next 2 days, this duo is absolutely going to kill it.
We will wait and see. Next rider in the arena is Ajay Shiva on Message Me, representing Third Stable. Another horse which is definitely a specialist at speed classes. Can go super fast. Let's see if that's the plan for today, or we're looking at just going through the round. Definitely has the speed in him.
Ajay also already knows the course. This is his second ride for the day. So that should sort of help him out.
Certainly, he had a nice round on Gizmo. Struggled with the first few fences, but then once he found his rhythm, he was much better. Message Me is just looking for the green light, waiting for the rider to say go. Clear over the first 4 fences. Now the 6th ride between jump number 5 and 6. Yeah, he's definitely finding his confidence going through the first few jumps. Getting better. Done well, clear up to 9, and now 2 fences to go. Approaching the last fence. Ajay Shiva on Message Me.
And message received there.
That was a good round. It didn't look like he was...
77.92 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't look like he was trying to go for the win today. He was more looking at giving the horse a nice experience.
Which is fair enough, I guess. It's just the day 1. I don't think you should exhaust the horse entirely here today.
I think it all depends on how many shows the horse is doing before showing up over here, and also what the rider feels like in the warm-up. You know, if they feel like the horse is still a little bit hesitant with the new ground or having a few doubts, then it makes more sense just to back off, give them a good round and let it go for the first day, rather than to push it and take a big risk, because if you have a bad first day, you can be sure the rest of the competition is not going to be fun. So, good job by the riders.
Sriram is here with big dreams.
And the refusal on the first jump. Came in with a good stride. The momentum seemed absolutely fine. So maybe something upset the horse at the takeoff point, and he said nope. So he's got to come back and attempt it for the second time. But his time is running because he's crossed the start line. Also looking a little bit for the takeoff points. Okay, seems like he's gotten going well. One boot is in the air. He's definitely a horse that can jump. Just needs a little bit of confidence and experience, which he'll be getting today. Sriram and Big Dream representing Kovai Stables. Well done.
95 seconds.
Working party, can you please pick up the boot?
Big dreams. Today they'll just be dreams, but let's see what happens in the next 2 days.
And the next rider on the list is Barath Manoharan on Jashmir representing ECE Chennai. Nope. Guess we're holding up for a minute. I think they're looking for something in the arena.
Up next in the arena, we have Barath Manoharan riding Jashmir representing ECE.
Rider number 17. And we have a total of 25 entries in this competition.
Democratic still taking the monopoly on this one. Let's see if there are more contenders.
Absolutely. 5 seconds between the rider who's currently in first place, which is Aradhana on Democratic, and in second place, Nakshath on Vibrato. 55.58. That is a tough time to beat. Anything is possible, but we will wait and see. And Barath and Jashmir are on the way. Clears the first jump. Yeah, he's to give his horse a nice experience of the ground and the course. Taking it easy. Looking for a clear. There's a big standoff at 6.
He's trying to take calm round.
Absolutely, and I think that's very important for horses which have had a few issues or have been off competitions for some time, build up their confidence.
Or if it's a new partnership and you're just trying to work on it.
Absolutely. So this is very good for the horse and rider. Go back with a good experience today, feeling happy about the event. Give
75.23.
Just a reminder, the riders are not allowed to enter the arena on foot while the event is going on. If something is lying on the ground, please tell the working party, they will pick it up.
temperatures dropping, the excitement.
And definitely the heart rate goes up when you have a rider from Kovai Stables entering the arena. We have Prithiv Krishna on Zara. Let's see if he's going for the win.
They don't know how to do it in any other way, I guess.
Is anyone going to go faster than Democratic and Aradhana? 55 seconds was the time to beat. The bell is given. The rider has 45 seconds to start. They can take their time. Look at the course. Look at the turns that they want to make. Plenty of time to figure that out. And even if they were to miss that 45-second countdown, the timer would just start. There's no penalty in that. Takes a sharp turn from 1 to 2. That would have saved him some time. Unfortunately has 3 down, so 4 seconds to add.
The horse has a big personality, don't you think?
Well, this horse has a very bouncy stride, so it makes it even more difficult to actually sit. But he's doing a good job. These are tougher horses to ride for sure. You can't hang off their mouth, but and it takes a little bit of working together for a rider to really figure out these type of horses, because for someone jumping the horse for the first time, it's very difficult to understand whether the horse is going to be taking off or putting in another stride. But good job by Prithiv. Done a good job.
68.73 seconds. Wonderfully done.
So once again, a good time on the board with about 64, but the drop unfortunately added another 4. So they're good on the times, but they have to keep the fences up. We are waiting for our next rider, Nakshath Venkatesh, this time on his second horse, Simba.
He came in with vibrato earlier. That should definitely help him out with his second ride for the day. He knows the course, so he knows exactly what to do.
Well, he knows what he has to do. He has to go 5 seconds faster. He's currently in second place with vibrato. So he's got a nice feel of the course. Let's see if Simba is going to do a good job today. Okay, I think the signal from the warm-up arena says Simba is not joining us today. Okay, so number 19 has been withdrawn.
So the next rider would be Mohammad Ali on Watermelon.
Ali and Watermelon representing the Vellore Equestrian Center. This is a new partnership. They've been working well over the last few months. Seen them at some of the local shows doing a good job. So he'd already done a round on Toro Roso. And in on his second horse, we have Mohammad Ali, Watermelon representing Vellore Equestrian Center. Very nice mare from Europe, came into India about a year, been doing quite a few local competitions. And a little bit of a push from the rider to say take off. And Watermelon obliges. So quite a big standoff, but the fences stay up, so who's to say anything? Tap to the back pole, but does not go down, so at 9, he's not going for the fast time at the moment, but he's keeping the fences up. Approaching the last fence. Nice round for Mohammad Ali on Watermelon representing Vellore.
With Watermelon's heart is swollen with pride. I had to crack that joke. It was very fair.
74.40 is the time.
Dhruv, as a new rider or a new partnership, what do you think is the trickiest part of this course? Or what should a rider keep in mind?
Well, I think this is quite an encouraging course. There is nothing too much technical in this course. There are a lot of related distances. The lines are quite open, so it gives the horses and the riders a lot of opportunity to figure out stuff. So I won't say there's anything very difficult in this course, but of course when the communication between the horse and rider is not as good as it should be, even a very simple jump can turn into a nightmare.
We have Tanishka on Mallorca representing Covey Stables.
Of course, quite nicely in terms of going for the speed, but
Refusal at fence number 4. Something about that fence, Mallorca just went like, no, not doing that right now.
Or I just jinxed it by saying that, but it's a little bit of an awkward line from 3 to 4 when you don't get the stride spot on for a jump with that spread.
She's still trying to get back and have a good round. A refusal at number 11.
Unfortunately, that was 2 refusals, which resulted in elimination. Next rider in the arena, Kiran on Chicago.
We have Kiran on Chicago.
starts off well. Kiran on Chicago. Seems like a new horse rider combination. Plenty of scope in this horse's jump. You can see how well he carries his legs over the fences. One of the new edition circuit, so looking for a nice, relaxed, uneventful round. It's probably what Kiran is thinking in his mind. Gets an absolutely beautiful takeoff point for the combination. Yeah, you can see the horse is a little bit green, but he has so much potential. Definitely one of the horses to watch out for in the future. Good round by Kiran on Chicago.
87.05 seconds.
Next rider in the arena, Pradeep Singh on Corlato, serial number 24. I don't think Balaji Vijay Shankar is joining us, but from what I've heard, he is doing fine.
Pradeep Singh representing third stable. This is his second ride for the day.
So he had a good in-control round on Captain. He's playing it safe, giving the horse a nice round, nice bit of experience. Let's see what he has in mind for Corlato. Gray. He's been in India for about a year now. I've seen him compete at the AEF Cup 2024.
That jump, it was almost horizontal.
Usually what happens is when you're in a related distance or a combination and you get the first one a little bit off, you struggle with the next one unless you make a correction. So you could see when he dropped jump number 3 that the problem at 4 was well on its way, but he got through. So sometimes at these you just need the rider to be a little bit strong to say no matter how difficult the stride may be, just keep going and the horse will figure it out. Luxury when we go up to the bigger heights. But these horses are quite experienced. They've done a fair amount of show jumping in their life before. So as long as the leg is on, the horse will jump.
82.69. Plus 4 falls, so 86.69 seconds. Our final rider for the day, Sriram on Icon, representing Kobe.
The last rider is Sriram on Icon, representing Kobe Stables. So Kova is still well in this competition as well. They've done a fantastic job in the medium tour. Currently leading this event with Aradhana.
Let's see if Sriram gives us an iconic end to the small tour.
Well, he definitely has the horses with the fancy names. His previous entry was on Big Dream. Now he's in on Icon. So strong names, and he's riding well. He's got through the course with Big Dream quite well. He had just a first fence.
Strong name, stronger game.
That we will find out. The clock doesn't lie. So Icon is also a horse which was bred in India, part of the breeding program with Warm Bloods.
70.13 seconds.
So that was a good time. Brings us to the end of the small tour, day 1. We will wait for the judges to give us the official results.
We have the winners of the small tour, day 1. Aradhana on Democratic at number 1. Nakshath on Vibrato at number 2. Sriram with Liberty at number 3. Mohammad Ali on Toro Roso at number 4. Prithiv on Zara at number 5. And Pratik Raj on Isma Boy at number 6.